welcome back to Detective Pikachu Returns. Last time, Pikachu went on a crazy acid because, you know, he touched a fence, he touched the gate, and he died. And now he came back to life from his hallucinations, remembering the things he needs to remember. This time, if you like and subscribe, Pikachu will make a concrete story. I promise. He totally won't make things up again. Not at all. You met Dan and been before us, right? Did you two come here next? Pretty much. Things got pretty hairy after I gave Pancham its medicine. Harry and I encountered a berserk Pokemon. We ended up here after we ran away. We had to run. What happened? I had Pikachu look at the Chinchum and I headed in the direction of the roaring. You what? I like his memories jumbled again. As I was heading toward the loud roar came from, I saw a Hoo flying as fast as it could fly with its wing carrier. I knew right away that Hoo must have encountered a berserk Pokemon. I wanted to confirm, so I climbed a huge boulder and headed towards where Hoo had come flying from. When I saw Harry heading that way, I scrambled up the boulder to catch up and left Pikachu behind. This isn't quite making sense. After Harry and I climbed the boulder, we ran into two shitty guys. The berserkers are attacking us, so we ran away and ended stumbling into the storage room. Not sure how accurate it is. The one consistent thing is that they escaped the Pokemon by running to the storage room.
Yeah.
People use the storage room. Some people Pokemon live here. It's generally a safe place. Okay. There's an elevator ahead, and we use to get the ground level. It'll let us get to the other side. The power doesn't always work, but I know how to fix that. I guess we got covered. Oh, yeah, totally.
Hey.
Anyway, we can get out of here if we just follow the path beyond the gate. This sounds straightforward. Let's go through. Don't worry about your condition. I appreciate it. Let's go find them. Wait a second. I want to organize my thoughts first. Your crazy talking you're doing. That means it's the story, but something seems strange. It's as if he is my dad and Pikachu at the same time.
Oh.
Acting separately, climbing the boulder twice. Did you notice the boulder? Yeah, they climbed. Wait, no. Didn't he specifically say him as Harry say he climbed it and then chase after him and climbed the boulder after him, right? I thought he explained it? Yeah. What if he said it's true? That means he climbed the boulder twice. I doubt he climbed down the boulder just to climb it a second time. I found my dad. What does that all mean? It means that he is your dad. That's what it means. His memory is both. Keep going. Oh, door shut. We gotta do something about it. I can fit through the gap. At the bottom, search for the key on the other side. This guy just needs a lock. Oh wow, my colors have fizzled into nothing. Don't worry about it. It's important that we can get through. Not locked like it was 2 years ago. There's a young goose chilling. Wait, what are all these? Wow, there's a lot of rocks. Well, good thing we have them. Hey, we need help again. Oh yeah, no problem. I'll help out. Boom, boom, boom. Push rocks. Go for it.
Thanks.
Nice, now we can keep going. What you doing here? Want me to get started? Yeah, do your thing. That would go there, and I can't get the other two on that side, so I'd have to do it that way. And say I had to go down. All the way over, and then up.
Hey.
Hey, you could have passed. Don't mention it. Thank you both. We can continue now.
Dig.
It's a digger's bee. Hey, it's Diggersby. What are you doing in a place like this? I'm working on my artistic creations. Dig it? What do you mean? All these nice rock blocks I made today. They're my great project, you dig? You mean you're the one who dug up the holes and left boulders laying on? I sure dig. Hope you enjoyed them. Enjoy isn't the first word I got. We filled those holes. They were in the way. You dig what? You were my precious artistic creations. Sorry, but we didn't have a choice. It's already the way through. And dig Nabbit. Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's say get off Pangoro.
Okay.
Ready, Tim? Hey, look at the buttons we're in. I guess none of the memories that came back to me were handy at all after all. That's not true. They helped us get through here. We're gonna ride up the elevator and... It came from above. That can't be good. Let's hurry to the top.
Come on. Stressing out won't make this go any faster, Tim. Alright.
But I'm gonna stress out more.
Okay.
That roar came from nearby. Let's keep your guard up, Tim. Wait, is that Rachel or Jessica? Tim, wait, that guy.
Looks like I got what I was after. Now I just need to capture that detective duo.
I've already given you the research data. Just leave us alone.
What did you say? You've got a lot of nerve making demands of Unitas.
Unitas?
Been waiting for you, great detective. Now you're dealing with an elite. Golem, attack! We're up, Pangoro!
Just get that thing off. Pangoro, hold on a little longer.
I'm really good at waiting, as you can tell.
I did it!
Oh no!
Get him, Golem, get him.
Great.
That's pretty intense. Guy took off. It looked like a tough point. Are you two okay? But that was nothing for us, right, Pangoro? I get the feeling you two could handle about anything. Let's make sure Rachel and Jessica are okay. Just ran right past him. Okay, are you okay? I just want. He doesn't look hurt. She's pretty shaken up.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine too. But they stole something really important.
Not something really important. That man blank from earlier, it sounded like he was some group called Unitas. Unitas, what's that? I knew it's case something important. What does this all mean? Really, it's okay, you're safe. I just can't believe this is happening. I understand it might be difficult to talk about, but can you answer some questions? What do you know about Unitas? Tell me more about that. Yes, I remember the project I told you about. The one that we launched. It was called the Unitas Project. What, they have the same name? It surprised me as well. But why? Why would they use the same name as her project? Jessica told us before that the project was cancelled. The lab was shut down. Maybe that guy used to work at the lab. That guy's running. You ever seen him? No, I haven't seen him before. The man blank just now was from a organization. No, it's all coincidence. Agreed, there's gotta be something behind this.
Excuse me?
What did the guy steal from you? Research data. I only collected it at the lab. What, you're just carrying that around? Yes, I kept it on a thumb drive. I thought it would be like a good luck charm. But why? Were you planning to continue your research? No, quite the opposite. It could spell danger for both of us. I figured if I hold on to it, then why didn't you just destroy it in front of him and just like crack the USB? The research itself was about how people and Pokemon could live together in harmony. Emma was specifically focused on the possible interactions between Pokemon and human consciousness. In the middle of her research, she made an unexpected discovery: a way for a human to take control of a Pokemon's consciousness, or even fuse with their own consciousness with it. That's horrifying. Oh, I thought so too. That's why she kept her data hidden away from everyone in the lab. I was the only one she told where she kept it. She must have really trusted you. Yes, but I couldn't fully understand all the data. It was a bit above my level of expertise. When the lab shut down after the orange, I took the research data with me. That's how he has it. I should have deleted it when I had the chance, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's okay, I understand. Dr. Mirza meant a lot to you. I just meant a lot to you. So you want her to remember. You just must have known about the research data.
What do you think, Tim? Jessica sure gave us a lot to consider, huh?
No kidding.
So, she was attacked by people who were after Emma's research data.
And they called themselves Unitas. The same name as Emma's project. Which means, if we head to the lab...
My thoughts exactly. This mystery's been twisty, but I think we're starting to get it.
You're right. I suspect that...
Wait, Tim. Just a second. I'd like to back up our theory a bit more before we go and get too excited.
How?
We'll start tomorrow morning by organizing all the information we've collected up to now.
Okay.
This view of the bamboo forest is reminding me of Harry all over again.
Did you and my dad come out this way too?
Sure did. This is where me and Harry faced down a rampaging Lairon together. Good times.
That's wild to think about. You and my dad were right here, huh?
Yeah, and it wasn't a cakewalk, let me tell you. Yeah.
I told the two switched guys, and when I tried to reason with them, they were not having it. And Harry couldn't understand me when I tried telling him. The guys suddenly ran, and that's when Lairon attacked us. They let him go because of R. Yeah, I didn't know about R at that point, but the vial I found was a big clue. By the way, what do you mean when you said you tried to reason with them? I wanted to suss them out by talking to them. Running straight in didn't seem like the right move. They tried to play dumb. There's something about harvesting bamboo shoots. Then they just used some R on the Lairon to go berserk. Remember the R at me? What's bugging you? Let me ask again. You said you tried to reason with them. Yeah, of course. You said you tried to reason with two special looking men, but Dad was there too, wasn't he? How come Pikachu was the one who tried to reason with them? Nothing else is kind of strange here. What's strange about him? Pikachu suddenly spoke to them. They couldn't listen to Pikachu. Well, yeah, it would be weird if they could understand Pikachu if he was trying to reason with them.
Oh!
Of course, I'm the only one who can understand what he's saying. How are you able to talk to those suspicious men? That doesn't make any sense.
Pikachu, can I have a word with you?
Have a word? What's this about, Tim?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you in private.
In that case, let's chat in there.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back to town. We're in the area.
What's so important that we need to talk alone? Oh, do you need relationship advice?
Yeah, you wish.
You wish.
Ever since we got to this area, you've been acting really strange.
You think so? I guess all those memories rushing back jumbled my brain.
Well, let's start unjumbling it then.
Sounds good to me. Where should we start?
Okay, let's go in chronological order. When my dad came here, do you remember the first thing he did?
Well, Harry came here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon incident. But the gate to the bamboo forest was locked, so I had to borrow the key. After that, we had our fateful encounter.
Don't you find that a little unusual?
But my dad borrowed the key, not you, Pikachu.
You never met my dad before you crossed paths in the bamboo forest, right?
Yep, that's right.
In that case, don't you think it's strange? I mean, how could you even know about what happened before you met my dad?
Huh? Now that you mention it, that is strange.
Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why.
Maybe I heard from Harry?
After that, you helped Pancham in the bamboo forest?
Yeah. I was by his side the whole time, protecting him until his injury got better. Tracking down the medicine was tough.
But how is that possible?
How could Pikachu have gone look for medicine and protect Pancham?
Pikachu, that doesn't make sense. If you were with Pancham the whole time, you couldn't have gone looking for medicine.
Huh? I could have sworn I stayed with him. Maybe I left once to go look around for some medicine?
After Pancham recovered, do you remember what happened next?
Yeah. I heard a Pokémon roar from somewhere way off in the forest. I saw some Pokémon fleeing, so I figured there was something beyond the boulder.
And then what?
I climbed the boulder and continued on. And then I followed Harry and climbed the boulder too?
Just as I thought. Your memories have gotten all mixed up.
Yeah, you think you climbed it twice.
Pikachu. If what you said is correct, wouldn't that mean you climbed the boulder twice?
That's what I said, but... maybe I got mixed up because I saw Harry climb it?
As you went deeper into the bamboo forest, what did you find?
I came across a suspicious duo with a lair on. And I remember calling out to them. I shouted something like, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" They tried to play dumb, and then the Lairon suddenly came charging at us.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
How did you talk to the men?
That suspicious duo. Isn't it strange that they could understand what you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Maybe Harry said it for me?
So, the two of you escaped from danger and decided to become partners. That's when you received the hat, right?
Yeah. I gave this hat to Pikachu as a gift. And Harry put it on my head?
He gave him or two pieces. There was another hat. My dad's the one who gave this hat to Pikachu. He gave it to himself as a present, of course.
Pikachu, you say you got the hat from my dad, but you also gave it to Pikachu?
That's right. How strange. I'm starting to remember more. This whole thing started with that car accident. I remember driving my car that day with my partner, Pikachu. Suddenly, the brakes failed and we crashed in a valley. And then I got thrown out of the car. Everything started to fade, and I blacked out. All I remember is Pikachu desperately crying for help. But, of course, these memories up to that point were Harry's.
What is the matter? You do not appear to be injured. It is too late for him. He's fading as we speak. You would go that far? I will need your physical form to save him. Even I cannot say for certain what will happen. Knowing this, do you still wish to save him? Very well. However, I have one condition. My cells are being used by some humans for nefarious ends. I want you to retrieve them for me. The fate of this human rests in the strength of your bond with him. Now.
Anyway, that's what went down between me and Mewtwo.
It sounds to me like Dad and Pikachu had a really strong bond.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, don't you want to know what me and Mewtwo talked about after the ER incident?
Huh? You remember what happened then, too?
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. Crystal clear. After we solved the R case, I went out to that alley to meet up with Mewtwo. Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
Before we proceed, there is something we must discuss.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me you can't do it now.
Right now, Pikachu's consciousness and your human consciousness coexist within you.
I knew it.
It is a miracle that this balance has endured as long as it has. I can only imagine that your trust in one another has made this possible. If I were to forcibly separate the two...
You're saying you can't guarantee that I'd survive that?
Correct. I would say you have a 50% chance of survival. We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll take my chances with that 50%.
So be it.
Hey, wait a second! When you say I might not survive, do you mean just me, or Pikachu too?
Your fate and Pikachu's are inextricably intertwined.
Then I can't afford to leave this up to chance. Sorry, can you wait before making me human again? Please. I'm sure Tim will figure something out. Besides, I'd like to be here and watch him grow up. I'm sorry, Tim. Can't come home just yet.
Very well. However, because you used a move earlier, you are now in a precarious situation. If your human consciousness remains this strong, Pikachu's will disappear.
Then, what can I do?
I will restore the balance between your consciousnesses, and you will forget what you now remember.
Amnesia again? Hey, wait! If you do that, how am I supposed to tell Tim I'm...
Okay. Starting to make sense.
All this time I've been looking for my dad. And all along, you've been right beside me.
I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner.
You think that's why we could understand each other?
Yeah, that really should have been our biggest clue, huh? After all, you're my own flesh and blood. You've really grown up, Tim. You finally found me. Thank you.
Imagine your dad being a Pikachu. Kinda crazy.
So, what do I call you now? Should I call you Dad?
Huh?
I mean, you're my dad, but you're a Pikachu too.
Yeah, it'd be weird if someone overheard you. Pikachu is fine for now.
Huh?
Just until I'm back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good, I mean, Pikachu.
I'd better get back to normal soon, for everyone's sake.
Thanks to my dad's strong bond with Pikachu, Mewtwo was able to save his life. But our work isn't finished just yet. The name of Emma's project was Unitas, the same name as the organization. We need to investigate the Unity Lab next.
The next morning at Tim's apartment, I should have gone back.
Pokemon Friendship Week.
I didn't think I would have a chance to go
A
back to
variety
town.
of events are being held across the city to celebrate. And tonight, Mayor Myers will unveil what he calls a revolutionary device that will make Rhyme City proud. Expectations are high for this device, which is meant to bring people and Pokemon closer together.
Tonight, huh?
Tonight, it must be called the Control Cube.
Do you think Mayor Myers is really connected to Unitas?
Well...
So one way to find out, we need to ask the mayor himself. Some of what we know so far. An organization went after Mewtwo, stole Harry's body. The organization has also been putting cubes on Pokemon to force them to do their dirty work. Yeah, and the organization's name is Unitas, which is the same name that Emma, Rachel's mother, used for her project. The Unitas Project. That shared name along with the people involved makes it clear the two are related. For a lab capable of producing machines as complicated as the cubes, Emma's old facility is the only one around that fits the bill. Isn't it shut down though? Apparently not. What do you mean? Or it is, some people are going in and out of that facility recently. When did you hear that? Tim, do you realize how long I've been living in Rhyme City as a Pokemon? Between all the Pokemon we've met in our cases, I got my eyes and ears just about everywhere. I see. Now that you and my dad's married back, yep, I combine that knowledge with the latest info I gathered. But trust me, that lab is operational.
The abandoned Pokemon Unity Lab. I bet we'll find all the answers there.
Don't forget, we also need to get Dad's body back.
Maybe we should give them the pizza.
Right. It's gonna be a long day. Make sure you're all prepped, Tim.
Yeah, let's bring the pizza. They might take it as bait.
Right.
You're going out? Don't do anything too risky. He never sounds risky, even when it's dangerous.
Yep. Pikachu seems different from his usual self.
Different how?
It just seems like he's got, I don't know, old man energy now.
What?
Really? He's always seemed like that to me.
He's like, what the heck, guys?
Not old, experienced, like an experienced great detective.
Am I really acting older since I got my memories back?
Yep.
Pikachu dressed? Fine, don't take it personally or anything. Oh, is he depressed? Time to get going. Yep, let's mosey. I forgot to save. Maybe I should have.
Okay, there's something I gotta do. I'll meet you there.
Wait, what?
You'll like it, I promise. Oh, that's right. We're out of coffee beans. Can you pick some up?
Okay, the usual dark roast, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh,
Sophia.
I knew
you
it.
Can...
Uh-huh. I've understood you this whole time.
Yeah. Now that's my little girl.
We don't have time for this.
Okay.
See you later.
A plan that transcends time. Abandoned. Doesn't look too abandoned. There's two Pokemon a person over there. This is the Pokemon Unity Lab. Yeah, definitely Super Mario. This is the base? That's what I heard. But it seems too quiet, doesn't it? It looks like there might be a janitor over there, but still. Yeah, it's weird. But nowhere near as weird as the Pikachu actually being your dad. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. His body's supposed to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, that's at least what I think. What he thinks. Better find him. Let's look around for ourselves and wait for Pikachu. I'm curious what's inside. Let's go. Talk to the janitor. Yeah, can't talk to the Pokemon. What's over there? I see. That's a Diglett.
Excuse me?
Steven, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Who are you? Don't worry, we're not suspicious. We're students. We're researching this area for our class. Would you mind if we interviewed you? I see. It's nice to see such dedicated students. You caught me by surprise. Nobody ever comes around here. What are you here for school? Then sure, ask me anything you like. Thanks for the save. I got you. This place is the Pokemon Research Facility. Apparently, a bunch of extended projects and whatnot were being done here. It's been shuttered since the Ark incident. Lab is massive, isn't it? Yeah, it's so huge, it's hard to keep clean. How many entrances are there? Entrances? That's a weird question. There are 4 in total. 3 large ones and 1 small. That's a pretty big facility, I'll say. In fact, this place is so big, you two are actually the first people I've ever run into. No wonder you were so surprised to see us. Wait, we're the first people you've seen here? I realize how few people came here.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the incident? What happened here? Only I saw on the news. Some Pokemon went berserk here 2 years ago because of that R stuff. Heard someone actually died because of it. It's a real tragic story. This place has been shut down ever since. Why did you hire me to work here? The facility not being used, but they didn't want it to fall into disrepair either. Does anyone else work here? Occasionally someone comes over one of my will take over one of my shifts, but otherwise pretty much just me. Not many people want to come all the way around here so far from the city. Even though it's inside the building. Can I enter from one of these? This door is locked, won't budge. This door is also locked. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, locked. Did everything we can. Hey, as you talk to you for a minute, we need to discuss the situation. Gonna be over here. Chance said he doesn't see anyone nearby. This place has been closed since the incident. The building is definitely locked, but it's hard to get inside. We don't have much to go on right now. Yeah, to learn anything else, we need to talk to the Pokemon. I guess all I can do is wait for Pikachu. Yeah.
It looks like he's late. What do you think Pikachu's up to?
Tim, why are you still calling your father Pikachu?
It'd be weird.
Well, it's hard for me to call him Dad to his face.
Especially
he
since
still looks like a Pikachu.
Yeah, he is a
When you
Pikachu.
put it like that, it does sound awkward. There he is.
Hey! Sorry for the wait!
Really? Had to pull up with the squad. Going to the moon.
You all came to help. Thank you.
Wow, Pikachu, you have so many friends.
This ragtag crew is my entourage. Ah!
Whoa, what? Did I miss something?
Oh, Pikachu said...
Tim, there's no time for that. We got work to do.
Oh!
Yeah, we don't talk about this place. What do you mean? We looked around here and we're waiting for you, trying to find signs of the activity. Thing is, we didn't find anything at all. Now that you mentioned it, it does seem a bit quiet around here. But based on what I learned from other Pokemon, this place seems to have our strongest lead. And more importantly, I got that good old-fashioned hunch that this is the place. You're just hiding here, I'm sure of it. But where? That's what we gotta find out. Sounds like we're already finished the investigation. Talk to the Pokemon. Sounds like a plan. You two can have some interviews together, right? Thanks, Rachel. Let's get started. Okay, we gotta talk to the new guy.
Hello there.
Our border. It's like our border. What's it saying? He's just introducing himself. That Jan over there is his partner. Okay, Garbo eats garbage, so I'm sure he's a huge help with the work. I guess that also means he comes here often. Yeah, he might know something. Let's ask. Do you have time to talk? Oh yeah. You help the janitor pick up trash. It sounds like you hard work. Oh, you don't expect to be praised just for collecting snacks? Oh right, trash is like a treat for you. Just like the troubles we met the other day. Have you ever seen any other humans go into that building? He says he never seen any other humans besides the janitor. That tracked with what the janitor said. It's never been inside. Is there any way to get into the building? Gotcha. Well, that doesn't help us. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? Anything at all? Sometimes you find strange snacks. Sorry, but we're not here to talk about your snacks. Oh, this is one of the snacks you found? It's a food wrapper. Why would a food wrapper be used here if people don't come here? Well, you find these all the time. Even though no one comes here. Hey, guys, mind if we keep this? Thanks. It'll clue what we're looking for. Excuse me. Hello, Diglett. Dig. It's a Diglett. You gotta live underground. You guys adults on clue level. No one develop. You might ask him some questions. Do you live here? This place is nice and comfy for digging. And it's nice being able to dig as much as you want without humans around. Humans are usually considered Diglets to be pets. Farmers especially love Diglett. So it's always perfectly tilted when you dig through. Yeah, for real. Don't be afraid to visit play with humans around. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you, to see you. Diglett haven't seen people around, but it did mention something pretty interesting. What did it say? Sometimes at night when Diglett's underground while sleeping, it hears a noise. A lot of noise. Noise on the ground? Yeah, we got curious about the noise and went into the building to check it out, but no one's there. When it went back on the ground, though, it could still hear the noise. Noise from somewhere strange. Wait, how do you get inside the building? No, dig a hole through the floor of the building. Well, it's surprisingly powerful to be able to dig underneath a building. I wonder what the underground is like. Growlithe. Here's a Tangela. Out for a stroll. Oh, you live here? Then you must know a lot about this place. Do you mind asking some questions?
Hey.
What do you do for fun around here? Sunbathing, eh? Sounds nice and peaceful. Bet that feels great. You never seen any people around here besides the janitor? Wait a second, but that... This is something contained with vines. The shards of glass. How'd you get these? You think they might have gone into you when you went inside the building? Wait, you've been inside? Hey, tell you, how do you get inside? The door's right near us? They were locked. How do you get in? Smaller doors. What, these doors were locked when you were... Now that they're locked, you can't get in anymore? This place has usually been shut for ages, but why are these doors locked all of a sudden? I don't know, it definitely raises some questions.
Hey.
I think I was talking about some small doors. Right there, give him the tip. You didn't check that door. You could find a way in after all.
Well...
There's a chain on there, it's not keeping them locked. They're locked from the inside. What's going on? I think that these doors are locked. Who locked these doors?
Well...
Let's check everywhere we can. What do you think, Pikachu? Is you really here? Yeah, I think the chain's pretty good. They're using this place as their base. I got a few questions thinking about it. The first is Diglett's story about hearing noises. The second thing is saying that the small door is locked from the inside. Third is the food wrapper. As one of those things on their own wouldn't mean much. But taken all together, it's pretty safely conclude that there are people here. Exactly. I think there are things linked by more coincidence. Things that are linked by more than a coincidence. Yes, we really need to do... We really need to look around. So the next thing we gotta figure out is what's inside. Yeah, the whole place is closed and locked down. Since we're walking in through the front entrance, it's a no-go to think of the other way. Got any bright ideas? Right now? Find someone where someone's entering and leaving. Well, we do have Growlithe, so that might actually help figure out how they enter. We can't just walk in. How about the food wrapper? We discovered pretty recently. Dude, it plays pretty regularly, so the trash hadn't been there left long ago. But yeah, it was the first person I've ever been here. Maybe blew in somewhere? Unless just came found inside the lab. That kid was following the scent. It's worth a try.
Oh!
Let's use Growlithe's help to get it. And next time, we'll investigate further on this amazing mystery. See you guys next time. Goodbye.